So this one is pretty straightforward. We need to do a Golden Gears run using the investment sale dice and end with over 2048 Cosmic Fragments. So this is a far cry from the 9,999 fragments that we needed for the Swarm Disaster equivalent, so it's going to be pretty simple with some minor gameplay considerations. The investment sale dice applies knowledge to 2 random domains, and whenever we let a domain with knowledge on it collapse, we get 50 fragments. If it's an elite, reward, or adventure, this is doubled, and likewise if the domain has a beacon on it, it is also doubled again. So let's look at the die faces. If we want to make the most out of this passive effect, we're going to want to get faces that apply knowledge and beacons. So onto my loadout. I've got knowledge pre-sale, which applies knowledge to all domains that are about to collapse. Pretty good if you're able to use that at the right time to maximize the amount of collapsing domains. Knowledge arithmetic progression lets you select one domain with knowledge on it and apply knowledge to all of its adjacent domains. This one is actually really good because it doesn't just apply it adjacent to the left or right, but all around it. This means that if you're able to use it on a tile that's in the center of the map, you'll be able to apply knowledge to up to 6 domains. Our next phase, general deduction, applies knowledge to 3 random domains that don't yet have knowledge. This one is pretty nice to start seeding our map early on, and the fact that it only targets domains without knowledge is pretty good because then we don't have any wasted overlap. General exponential explosion is usually pretty good for other achievements, but it's not that great here since we want to actually be actively avoiding moving onto knowledge domains. This one at best will give you 2 collapsible knowledge tiles, as you will need to step on at least one of them. Then I've slotted in time trade since it's just a free 200 fragment roll, which is pretty nice. We'll be doing this on difficulty 1, so losing countdown doesn't really matter to us. And then finally I've got knowledge evidence, which immediately generates 2 random beacons onto random domains with knowledge. So in terms of decision making during the run, we're going to be trying to apply as much knowledge as we can to the field while actively avoiding moving into them, maximize the amount of knowledge tiles that collapse. Here you can see me consolidate all my knowledge tiles up top while I make my way down the bottom edge when moving. All in all, we've only just covered strategies on maximizing fragment gains via the passive, but don't forget that there are occurrences and curios throughout your run that will also assist in fragment gains, making this achievement even easier to obtain.